Well, what's up, everybody? Welcome to our show, What's on Your Mind? Happy that you're here with us. I'm one of the co-hosts. My name is Jake Archer. Zach, why don't you introduce yourself?
I'm your other co-host, and my name is Zach. Come on.
Awesome. We got two guests with us today. Why don't you guys introduce yourself?
I'm Ashley. I'm Jake's wife.
My favorite, by the way.
I'm Hayden Knox. I'm Kyle's wife. He's also on the UG staff.
That's right.
Not
In
my
fact,
wife.
we got Kyle and Lane working our cameras today, so you guys can just thank you guys for being here. Honestly,
Our
appreciate
heroes.
it. Well, we're starting the show. You guys are crazy. We're starting the show called "What's on Your Mind," and honestly, that's the question we want to know. So, Zach, what's on your mind from this week?
This week, I think all of us saw it, right? Especially you. The UFOs that the Pentagon released video of, right? And so
Now it's official.
it's officially official. There are UFOs. They exist, and it's a real thing. So I think we got a video. Want to check it
Yeah,
out?
we got a video officially released by the Pentagon. Check this out.
All right, here you go. We're gonna watch it too. Yo, you see how it moves?
Look at that. Like, there's
That's
no
not real.
denying.
It's not real.
I don't.
I can't believe you
100%
would even
real.
say that. Anyway, okay, so we just gotta know. What are your thoughts? What do you think?
I don't believe in aliens. I don't even like sci-fi movies. I'm not about it. I literally don't.
I don't think it's real.
I don't know
We've
why you
just-
wasted your time.
We just opened up a new category. For all this time, we've been calling it science fiction. What about science nonfiction?
Come on.
I cannot.
It's
Okay.
real now.
That's a new genre.
It's an official.
New
Zach, what are your
genre.
thoughts?
I
What do you
think we need
think?
to start a script for science nonfiction.
Hey, you know what? Mark it right now. It's a new category in the movies. Is Star Wars real? I don't know. It could be a real thing.
Baby Yoda, is he a good alien or a bad alien? That's my question.
Is he an
Okay.
alien?
So here's a good place to start.
Yeah.
Let's just assume for a second that this is real, okay? Let's assume for a second this is real. If you saw an alien just chilling out
Yeah.
outside the building,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Ignoring it, walking away.
You're just gonna ignore
Out of sight,
that
out of
about it?
mind. It's not
All right.
real.
I feel like that's too extraordinary to not pursue just a little bit.
I'd probably
I don't
post it on
know.
Instagram. I'd post everything on
For-
Instagram.
Yep.
That's fair.
Typical
We'd
for this
all
generation.
see it on
Okay,
Ashley's
Zach, let's say
Instagram.
you see an alien posted up outside. What are you doing?
Well, it depends on what kind of alien he is. You know what I
Okay.
mean? If he's like an aliens in the attic alien, like he's trying to like
What's
take
that?
over the earth. Hey, well, you guys.
I haven't seen the
No.
movie. I don't
We
know what
need to
you're
see
talking
this
about. No,
movie.
that's
But
just
apparently
It's like
it's
all right,
good.
all right. Or if he's like a cool alien. you
or
know what I
like
mean? a homie.
what's that movie? I haven't seen it, but okay, okay. Honestly, I haven't seen E.T., but E.T. would be a friendly alien.
Wait, you haven't seen each
I haven't seen it.
I haven't
But,
seen
okay,
E.T.
what about this though?
Yeah.
Is Yoda considered an alien?
Who is Yoda?
All right. Hey, and next take. No.
Okay. Anyway,
That was funny.
okay, but I mean, think about it. Yoda's green. He's little from outer
He
space.
looks like a little weirdo.
I mean, dude, if Yoda's chilling out there,
Might say what's up.
I'm saying, hey, let's go grab a Coke or something. I want to know what you know.
No.
I think it's legit. I think it's something you have to say what's up.
You have to entertain the idea. Okay,
100%.
but
Yeah.
here's a real question though. Okay, maybe you don't have the nerve to approach an alien. I get it. But let's say you're approached by an alien. What would you do if you were invited onto an alien spaceship for a quick ride?
100%.
You're gonna take
Full
it.
That's
send.
terrifying.
Did you see that video? Did you see how they're moving?
Like that looks like better than any Disneyland ride I've ever seen.
Your politics.
Like the pilot's freaking out,
He's losing
man.
his mind.
Okay, what are you gonna do?
If I could take my kids,
What?
I'd go.
Wait, but that's like not safe.
I feel like that puts them in
Yeah.
danger.
Yeah,
I
but
wouldn't
like-
let you take my
That's a-
kids.
No,
But then if you disappear, they're with you.
and like James would
That's
love
even
to
worse.
see
And then-
aliens.
Sleep,
You
Jake.
leave me at that point. Hayden, are you accepting the invitation?
Nope. Don't even think about it. Absolutely not.
It is not about it. at
This
all.
is not real.
See,
Sorry, Jake.
Kyle, you accepting it?
100%.
Lane?
Yes.
Absolutely. I'll think about it.
You just can't let that moment pass.
gotta roll
and
the
be
dice
like,
on that
yeah,
one.
you gotta roll the dice on
Let us
that.
pass. It's fine.
Okay. Last question
Yeah.
about aliens. Let me ask this: if we had one opportunity to go have an interaction with an alien race,
Uh-huh.
what human representative are you gonna send?
Oh.
And you can't send me. Okay, I'm not gonna do it.
My vote's Gabe.
Gabe,
100%.
like Gabe Bodenstein,
That's a good
like
one.
motion youth leader.
He's level-headed,
Wait, why though?
speaks clearly and smoothly, softly. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I think he's a
100%.
perfect representative of the perfect human being. His beard. You know what
He's
I
got
mean?
a lovely beard.
He does.
Yeah, I wish I could.
That's my vote. But I mean,
Gabe, love you.
yeah.
Who would you send?
You'll, for sure.
Like Zach's dad.
Yep, 100%.
Why?
I feel like just everything he says is a little confusing, so probably just
That's very true.
confuse the aliens a little bit. I mean, they're not
Like
real,
what?
but if they were real, you'll for sure.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, now that we've
Yeah.
seen proof, but yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
they
not really.
are.
Who would you send?
I'd probably send Spencer Nakamura because he
Our brother-in-law.
Kind of
Yeah.
looks like an alien.
he would make a really good TikTok if you guys don't follow
That's
Spencer
true.
on TikTok.
Follow Spencer on
Rocky Saki.
TikTok.
He would make a really good TikTok with the alien, and like I believe everything he says. He would convince me
That's
if it's
Spencer
really
is
fake.
convincing.
Yeah,
He is convincing.
he's like be one with the alien.
I mean, he did
100%.
marry my sister, so how he swung that, I mean, that's pretty incredible.
Convincing.
You know what? I would send Dennis Rodman. I mean, come on, boom, perfect representation of humanity. Maybe not.
Okay, late entry. Joe Exotic.
Did she do it? I don't know. All right, you know what?
World
On to some more pressing things. This is kind of it's relatively new for the state of Washington, but our Governor Jay Inslee, if you were watching, just extended our home quarantine through the month of May. So we got another month of home quarantine. How you guys been doing?
All I've been doing is watching The Middle with my parents. So
I don't even know what that is.
I'm ready to get out.
Is that like Netflix?
It's like Modern Family, but a little more real. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Not as scripted.
Exactly.
Okay, Hayden, what have you been doing during quarantine?
Watching a lot of TV, going on walks. I'm super over this quarantine though. Definitely lean more on the side of a rebel and maybe not following it the best.
Did
but
you
that's
start
okay.
off following
No, okay.
it?
I started off following it, but now it's to the point where it's getting kind of old.
Okay,
like,
how,
I'm over it.
how does Kyle feel about that?
He follows it a little better probably.
Doing good, Kyle?
I'm doing great.
He's an introvert, so
I can
this
do
is
this for
perfect.
He loves it.
He's a
All right, Ash, tell everyone what you've been doing during quarantine.
Picking up toys constantly,
True.
trying to not have Judah fall down the stairs.
He's crawling now.
Yeah, Judah's crawling. He's borderline walking.
He spent half of his life
That's
in home
wild.
quarantine.
True.
It's
Pretty
pretty
sad.
crazy.
Yeah, that's real. You know what's tough though with like home quarantine and everything is I feel like I'm always trying to make plans, or especially with like youth or different events and plan different outings, things like that. And then these new timelines come in. I'm like, what? It's hard to plan your life. I can't imagine
Yeah.
like you seniors, you know, what you guys are doing right now. That's gotta be tough.
That's difficult for sure. I'm ready to be done with Zoom. I'm over it. I think it's.
Is Zoom
yeah.
gonna continue after this? Do you think like people aren't gonna meet like in person?
I believe it, but thank God for mute on Zoom, honestly.
Facts.
True.
You all know that one person like doesn't know how to operate Zoom, and you're like, dear Lord, please.
That's
stop.
my dad. Right
Mute all.
100%.
Yoel is always unmuted. like always.
He'll be like, Cody, shut up.
My grandma Linda
Yeah,
on
heard
Zoom,
that.
it's a show in itself. It's fantastic. But there's some people that haven't been following this quarantine
Yeah.
to a T. We're not probably gonna expose them, but
No, we are.
should we?
Yeah, 100%.
Who hasn't been following the quarantine?
If you guys know Ruben, I mean, he's been all over the
That
place.
man,
He's living
that man's not
life.
even close to
He's
following.
living life.
You're a rebel. You're gonna get arrested. Inslee's coming after you, bro. Who else? You guys seen anybody else that's been posting stuff?
Kyle and Aaron.
That's a good one.
True.
Kyle Mazzone.
Yeah, our
Yeah,
junior high
Jay
pastor's
Flynn.
been at the beach.
That's
and
right.
That's real. Hey, you know what? You hit it right on the
I
head.
loved it.
You know who hasn't been following it? It's Kyle Mazzoni.
It's true. That's too
He started
real.
dating someone.
It's kind of hard to do a quarantine when you start a relationship, but you know,
Come on, bro.
that's kind of what happens.
Come
What
on.
my favorite thing though has been to see quarantine fitness.
Come on, I'm about it.
Yeah.
I'm about it.
What have you been doing to stay fit?
Well, when Kyle Mazzoni wasn't as serious with his girlfriend, he was leading us in some great
Back when he had time.
workouts. But yeah, no, I just think we've been walking and doing quarantine home workouts. It's been awesome.
Going on some walks.
And then eating a whole thing of Oreos, so it, like,
Balances out.
Yeah, I mean-
anyone else you just eat when you're bored, which now is a lot more frequently than before. It's kind of how it works.
I eat a bowl of cinnamon toast crunch every 3 hours. That's
Oh.
kind of where I'm at right now.
Yeah,
like that and oat milk is
cereal.
like my diet.
I love
it.
You know, there's a lot of tough stuff that's been going on all over the world, obviously, and I think we're all dealing with this in different ways, and some are quite over it, some are loving it. Regardless, I think there's things that we can learn and we can grow and develop through this time, and so we just wanted you guys to leave here feeling encouraged. What can you guys give to everyone listening or watching this, just by way of encouragement for this time?
Yeah, I think if we get out of this quarantine, and for me myself, if this quarantine is done and I haven't changed or I haven't, grown in any way, that's going to be the biggest
Right.
discouragement.
So good.
I feel like I want to get to the end of this and not put pressure on myself, but okay, like I'm different because I took advantage of this time. It's going to be the worst if we get to the end and I'm still the same. So I've just been focusing on just allowing God to still like move and do stuff in this time.
That's real. How about you?
Yeah, I think another thing just in this encouragement, this following week I scheduled out a bunch of FaceTimes with people that I haven't touched base with because I think building community of just not my home, I'm going a little bit crazy with 2 children and maybe just doing the same thing every day. So kind of spice it up and set those different dates of different people and kind of gives you life just to speak to someone else and see what else they're doing.
Yeah, I think that's great. We came up with 3 quick hits that we hope will be of an encouragement to you. Zach, why don't you tell them number 1?
Hey, Ashley said it. Pick up the phone.
Yeah.
Call someone. I mean, I feel, like you said, I feel so much better when I talk to one of my homies. Like, just for a little bit.
100%.
It feels the best.
You know what I've done too is people that I normally text, I call. People I normally call, I now FaceTime. So everyone kind of split
There
up.
you go. Went up
Split
the-
up.
up the
Yeah,
stairs.
everyone went up a
That's
little
really
bit.
good.
true.
So number 1, pick up the phone.
Yeah.
Number 2, put the phone down.
Facts.
And this is not to counter his point, but basically saying when you are with your family, be with your family.
Yeah.
A lot of us, we don't get this time often in normal life. So when you have that family time, man, just embrace it and love being with your family. Why don't you tell them number 3?
Hey, number 3. Join us this Sunday, Motion Youth, 7 p.m. We'll see you there, huh? Hey, we're glad you guys joined us. See you next time.
What's on your mind?
Let's go.